Hello, it's Artemy. You can also call me Art, and you can find me at See You Artist pretty much everywhere. It's the 25th day, a quarter of the way through this whole thing. I wanted to talk about kind of the juggling of a bunch of different tasks that you have to do when doing comics. And I guess how I kind of choose which thing to focus on more. There is so much going on in my life. I work, I'm doing these videos, I'm trying to get the beginning of the comic ready to start posting. I'm working on the outline so that the ending can be foreshadowed nicely, and I'm also building my own website, and there's also another wedding coming up. So there is just a lot of things that I have to kind of sift through and balance with working on things. And there's also just other big life events that I am having currently. So, a lot of things on my plate. I tend to just try and see which one is the absolutely most urgent and work on that first, because sometimes there is something that has a very tight deadline that needs to be done immediately, like the cake that I was making, or I really wanted to get the website linked properly to everybody else's. Once you've finished those more time-sensitive things, you have a lot more freedom to choose which of the things you want to be focusing on more. This is another thing where I will either kind of free write and journal my thoughts out about what makes the most sense to do first, or talk to myself into a recorder, trying to figure out what makes the most sense to prioritize. Something I might start trying to use is my to-do list app has something called an Eisenhower matrix, and it is sorted into 4 quadrants. I'll put an image up because I'm not the best at describing images all the time, and it definitely seems like that would be kind of useful for this situation, splitting up urgent and not urgent things, as well as important and unimportant things. And then the things that are not urgent and not really important can kind of get gotten rid of. But I will update you if I do try that out and enjoy it. As of now, I kind of just have a mess of to-do lists in various locations that I kind of sift through and try to figure out which things are best to be done sooner. Currently, my main focus really should be on getting my buffer together, but I am just getting antsy about having things prepared further down the line, so I at least want to get an outline ready before continuing really hard on the buffer, but I am trying to kind of balance that, especially since I want to have nice art to show you guys. And that kind of goes back into what is my brain ready to do in a day. But yeah, it definitely can be a struggle to kind of pick which thing I'm going to be focusing on first. So if you have any tips on that, I guess let me know. Also, if there is anything specific you would want me to talk about in these, comment below. I definitely have more things that I could find to talk about, but if there's anything in specific you would want to have my input on, let me know. That is all I have for today. I hope to see you tomorrow.